G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are looking at the Transformers Authentics 4-Step Optimus Prime. Now I know I got a lot of a reaction to the one-step changer I bought for my nephew probably the last year or so, and he has asked me recently that he wanted a transforming truck. So I was looking at the Cyberverse line, but I couldn't really find anything. And I happened to go to my nearby Kmart the day that I'm recording this because some things have been happening, so I need to record these a little earlier than I expect. And I'm like, rightio, I'll get this guy. He's a 4-step changer. He's not too difficult. I think he might still have a little bit of trouble with the transformation, but I don't think it will be too much. So I literally had to Google. Get his arm out a little bit further. There we go. I had to Google what exactly this line was called. So it's the Authentics line. It's the ones you find at some Kmarts and Big W's, especially at Aldi's at Christmas time, which are those sort of flimsy-looking, low-budget Transformers for like $30. This guy was cheaper, and I think he's actually better than those bigger ones that you get at, say, Aldi's or whatnot. And, so he's a 4-step changer. It does require a little bit of construction. This cab comes separate. You literally have to put it onto the ball peg. But once you do, he's all there. There is no additional parts or anything. He does have a little bit of a stability problem, but considering I'm expecting him to be tossed across the room or dropped, I'm not too worried about him standing still, as long as he stands on my desk table. But he does look pretty good. The head, I actually really like the head. If I can get it focused. Come on. Why don't you focus? Why don't you focus? What is in the background that has you so focused? Give me 1 second. So I literally just stopped the recording to wipe the lens on my camera. And as you can see, it's worked. So that's actually not too bad a head, honestly. It's a pretty good Optimus head, all things considered. Articulation is basic. Also, part of it bugs me a little bit because of the way they've done it. But like I said, this is a low-quality young children's toy, but in saying that, at his age or close to where he's up to his age, I had just gotten G1 Swerve, so the fact that he can transform my mini bots, I give him a little bit more credit. So we'll do articulation, then we'll get down to size comparison, of course, transformation. Head can do a full 360. It cannot look up or down. Arms, while tight on that ball joint, can do a full 360. It goes out that far. You do have bicep rotation, but there is a ball joint, but you can't. You can bend the elbow this way, so it looks like he's like this. But because of the way it's set up, you cannot go back and forth. You can go in and out. So I reckon the ball joint should have been here, but that's neither here nor there. Hip can go out, leg can go out that far. They can go up that far. Can go back that far, and it's got nothing to do with the backpack. You have a little bit of hip rotation there. You have a big knee due to transformation. And there is no ankle tilt because there is no ankle. It's literally flat. So there you go. I may have to loosen. Now this is an Easter present for him. Yes, I got it out of the box to do this review. And it'll be going back in. But regardless, I still had to put the backpack on. So it will go back in the box and he won't think much of it. Size comparison. Here he is with MP10. So he's not too far off MP10's chest windows. So there we go. Doesn't come with any guns or anything. I really don't think it needs it because all that'll do is disappear. All right, so transformation. Now, transformation's kind of interesting, sort of. What you want to do is you want to rotate up the arms, and you have these shoulder joints, which are very similar to G1 Bumblebee's arms techniques. There is the over and under. So you just press them in, which, if you can get it in. Yes, I know this is a children's toy, but sometimes you just gotta shove. Come on, get in there. Ironically, my Bumblebee has the exact same problem. There we go. Now, there is this tab here, but there is nothing for it to really slide in. It just sits there. Then we lift up here. It does have rotation if you want to use that and put that down there if you want. But the idea is this hooks under here, and they tab into here. And I'm guessing it's the hand. But really, these don't tab in very well. I am considering shearing these off and just having it so it sits flat. But maybe that's a step that he needs to learn. So just behind the thing and press down. And it's actually sitting flatter on one side than the other. So I'm surprised at that. There we go. And now the legs. So all you can do is it does not tab into each other. You have these pieces here. You have to get this piece past here. So just one leg at a time. Make sure it lines up behind the red. If it doesn't, just sort of wiggle it somewhat. And there is a tab port here for a tab here. And just line that up and tab that in. And there is Authentics Optimus Prime in his truck mode. He's not too bad a little truck. I'm hoping he learns how this works. I think it's a nice step, honestly. He'll either get bored with it and toss it, or he'll learn it. We'll see which one happens. But yeah, he rolls really nice. The cab mode's not too bad. There's obviously a whole lot of stuff that hasn't been picked out. We only have the front windows, the lights, and the grille. We don't have the doors and whatnot. We have one Autobot symbol picked out, and we have nothing on the other side. Where is it? There's actually, if I'll show it better in robot mode, because I've actually skipped it a little bit, but we'll get back to that when we get back to other transformation. However, for size comparison, here he is with Windblade. So almost as long as Windblade. Obviously she's wider, and he's a bit taller. So there we go. Alright, getting him back into robot mode. We just want to flip the feet down. Oh, that's one actual articulation I didn't mention. He has slight knee wiggle, but it's sort of hindered up here, so the ball joint really doesn't work. You unpeg that and bring that down on his back, and then you separate the arms and pull them out. I probably wouldn't pull them out as far as I had, because that way it actually gets things stuck, and you can rotate those down. Like I said, they're a bit tight, but ball joints will eventually loosen. But here we go. You can actually see there's a spot for a second Autobot symbol that is not there. So there we go. So there's really nothing much more I can say. All I can say is we'll see how he goes when it comes to Easter, how he goes with Transform this. I was going to do some retro ones, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to probably have much of a chance after I give it to him. He's definitely going to take it home with him. It's not going to stay here. So I thought, you know what? Let me have another look at another figure that is designed for a cheaper price range for a younger audience and give you my thoughts on it. Like I said, it is cheaper. It is somewhat flimsier. Like, I would say that's pretty sturdy, but I can imagine someone stepping on that and breaking it. And I wouldn't pull those joints out too much, but eventually those will wear in place anyway. So there we go. So we're going to stand this guy back up again. Stand. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe or ring that bell or leave me a comment. And apart from that, Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.